Hey gang, thanks again for joining me for another one of my cooking videos. Today we're gonna make something very simple. It's actually my first video in 2020. It's basically a beef po' boy sandwich. If you're down from the south like me, we eat these all the time. Don't judge me, man. We're about to make this gravy the easy way, like a multiple choice test. Okay, before we decide to jump the gun on this gravy, don't forget to get the rest of the ingredients that you're gonna need for this dish. Basically some thinly sliced roast beef, some French bread, some lettuce, some tomatoes, mayo, mustard, pickles, and some of that good old cheese. Simple as that. Like I said, simple little sandwich dish. We're gonna get this thing popping off. Once you eat it, you're gonna be like, dang, I've been missing out my whole life. And I bet you have, because I don't think you ever had a roast beef sandwich. Unless you're from the south, and we eat this all the time. Like I said, it's simple. Put that water on an eye at medium and just kind of slowly add this instant gravy. Stir it up as you go. It don't take long. I just spit it up because nobody want to see me stir up instant gravy for what, like 3-4 minutes. Once you get it nice and mixed up, you're just gonna keep it on the eye, let it warm up a little bit, let it thicken up some. And while it's thickening up some, you can just start preparing the other stuff. Like I said, you can buy shredded lettuce. But I'm like, what, buy shredded lettuce? Well, you can shred that lettuce yourself, baby. Get your knife and start chopping it up. Simple as that, man. I think shredded lettuce, when you buy shredded lettuce from the store, to me it seems like it doesn't last that long. Like once you open that bag up, man, that lettuce is a wrap. I'm talking about it's gone within that day. And I know you about to try to climb with these little baby tomatoes over here, old micro machine type tomatoes. I don't eat a lot of tomatoes at my house, but we eat a lot of salads every so often, so we keep these cherry tomatoes on deck. I said, tomatoes or tomato, whatever. See, getting this prep is super simple. Nothing to it. I said, the most important thing of this whole meal is the beef. I said, make sure you get the right kind of beef. I use that Hirschau's Farm. You can't go wrong with it because it's already seasoned to perfection. It will make perfect sale. Super jealous. So right now you see that gravy's nice and thickened up. You can take those thinly slices of beef and just put it in that gravy. You might be wondering, so how much beef did I put in there, Dark? I say you put in as much beef as you want. I ain't here to judge. If you like it beefy, beef that bad boy up. If you don't like it beefy, beef that bad boy up. Now once you got all those nice beef pieces in that pot of gravy, we're just gonna let that roast beef sit and simmer in this gravy jacuzzi for a little bit. Or not, you almost done with this thing. I say, you like, wait, hold up, almost done with this thing. Like I said, this is a simple dish. I'm talking about this thing is easy like Velcro on shoes. And just because you're using instant gravy, it don't mean it ain't good. I said, once you get all that meat in that nice pot, all you really want to do is get everything nice and covered. Cause you can't have juicy beef if the beef ain't in the juices, right? Alright, so once you get that like nice and covered up together, just leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's like two friends trying to get to know each other. Don't interfere with that. Just let them do their thing, and you start getting your bread prepped up. You can use some French bread. Basically, what I got right now is just some French bread buns that I found at the local Publix, because they got everything over there. So all you gotta do is just get that bread prepped up. If you ain't seen me toast some bread before, all you do cut some bread, hit it with some butter. Some people like to use mayo. I use butter. Pick your poison, whatever you like to do, and just put those bad boys on a nice warm skillet. Start getting those nice and crispy for yourself. Because by this time, like I said, that beef is, you can see the difference. Earlier that meat was a freshman. Now that bad boy is a senior, not senior citizen. Just senior, kind of like I'm talking about school type stuff. But look at it, looks way better. That roast beef and that gravy really hit it off, and you about to get hit with some intense flavors. I said, since the meat is done, I said, all you really gotta do is start getting everything ready to prep. And I know you already know how to make a sandwich, but this is how I kind of dress mine. Just take those ingredients that I told you earlier. If you forgot what they were, you got the roast beef that's already been hit with that gravy. You got your French bread. Or like I said, if you want to be different like me, get you some French bread, hamburger buns. Get you some lettuce that we already chopped up earlier. Get your tomatoes. You ain't got to use them little micro machine tomatoes like I did. You can use an actual real tomato. Honestly, if I would have had a real tomato, I'd have been using that. But use what you got. It's like a simple meal. Hit it with that mayo. Don't forget to hit it with that mustard. The shredded lettuce on top. You ain't really got to even shred that lettuce, because this is actually a very sloppy sandwich. Like I said, if you're having a first date, I wouldn't recommend making yourself some beef po' boys, because you're gonna be looking like a hot fool with this gravy all over your fingers and your shirts and stuff like that. It's a real fire, delicious sandwich, but it ain't no clean sandwich. Honestly, you want you a clean sandwich, go make a turkey sandwich, something like that. Roast beef ain't it. Oh, I'm getting off topic though. I said once you got the lettuce and stuff down, get that beef. They see how that just me trying to dress it, it wouldn't come out. It didn't come out pretty. It got gravy dripping all over my plate. But it's flavor. I said it's just me eating, so I was about to enjoy myself. I'm just gonna lay up that beef. Like I said, people who don't like it beefy, hey, you gonna get it beefy today. Just eat half the sandwich, I guess. Give the other half to somebody who want more roast beef. But we don't waste no beef around here. And we definitely don't waste no gravy around here. There you go. See, I said we using everything. Ain't no wasting here. Waste not, want not. That's the motto for the day. I said, once you get that gravy in that little cup, I said, he was like, I don't want the gravy, man. Get the gravy, man. Come on, work with me. Hit that roast beef with some cheese. Hit it with some of them pickles. What did I say pickles about earlier? I don't even remember. I put pickles on it. But yeah, get you some pickles out of the refrigerator. Everybody got some pickles in the refrigerator. Hit it with these little sprinkles of these little baby cherry tomatoes. Like I said, bam, you are done. You are done. This thing is finished. Close it up. It's a wrap. It's fun to eat. Almost. Because you can't have a delicious roast beef sandwich without some ruffled potato chips. I got them sour cream and cheddar because they just hit so fire with this roast beef. I'm getting excited about this sandwich. Like I said, for such a simple dish, I love to eat this junk so much. I ain't gonna say junk. I'm gonna say food. Junk food? Maybe. I don't know. but anyway, we're basically done. That's a wrap. Thank you for checking out my first video of 2020. I know it's like the middle of January. I'm just putting out a video, but hey, I got one out. But I got more coming out pretty soon. So hey, just stay tuned. And like always, hit that like button, subscribe. You can also catch me on my Facebook, Cooking Dares. I do more like gaming and food, mostly gaming on that channel. But as always, I'll catch you guys later. I'm out of this thing. Salute.